Alright, so this next one is called Tread on Me, Let's Go. Beat me with the worst words in the world. Trample on me recklessly and go far away. Don't leave any regrets. Wrap it all. Parting your withered love now. Aww. Oh. What a breakup song. Ooh, that electric guitar. You don't have to be sorry, like the person I met for the first time. Ooh. I love this breakdown, by the way. Wow. Just the motion and the power notes that he hits in the song. Don't leave any regrets. Bad guy, it's garbage. Just the strum of the guitar. The vocal line in this is wow, and the techniques that he uses in this song really adds to, of course, what it is, a breakup type of song. You could feel the pain in his vocals and stuff. I'd have to say it feels like I've been through a breakup, even though I haven't been through one as of recently. Just ooh, so there's certain parts that really got me with the lyrics, and then there were certain parts where that really got me with his power notes and the vocal techniques that he utilizes in this particular breakup song. But I want to bring it back like a little bit here. Even the beginning part, even before this, hold on. Beat me with the worst words in the world. Trample on me recklessly and go far away. Don't leave any regrets. Wrap it all. Whew. Jeez. And then as we continue right here. Oh, I just love that breakdown with the acoustic guitar with his vocals like that. Just how he talks about it erased it so that I won't meet you even in a dream. I erased it. And then when the electric guitar goes on here and there in the song, and then later on here, I guess. Yeah, this part, whew, just how he comes through with it, the motion. The emphasis on the end of the line there. How he hits that too. How he holds that note too. Just so beautiful. And then as it continues and continues on, right here. Talks about wings, can't get trapped in the net. All you could hear, the acoustic the guitar here. Oh, how he just pierces through the instrumental with his vocals. Woo! Wow, tread on me. Okay, despite not being through a breakup as of recently, I could still see myself listening to the song here and there. So, with that being said, let's just keep the train or roller coaster going on here and just get into the next B-side now, shall we? Alright, so this next song is called Iyah, or also known as Hey Rain. So yeah, another song in the works with airplay. We love to see it, of course, but let's go. The sound of the rain here a bit. Quite witty with it. I was trying to get some outside air. Let's pretend to be okay on SNS. Oh, it didn't happen that time. Now it happened. Ooh. Just the sound of the rain, drip, drip, drip. Very angelic sounding. Very playful in terms of the delivery. Stop dripping, stop raining. Just love the strumming of the acoustic guitar here. Bum, bum, bum. If you are crying instead of me, if it's really the same as the heart, can't it be clear? Even you, please. Wow. Quite symbolic in terms of the rain and in terms of the mood. Don't fall on your chin. Do not wet the pillow. Oh, the stain doesn't fall out. When you go, take my pain together. Oh. Let's say you cried when someone asks. Take fine dust on the way, of course. Oh my goodness, just make it better. Oh, that was really cunny and witty with the ending there of the final line. Wow, such a heart-touching song and such, and I think it's very clear of talking about loneliness and really getting out of that shell and going out and such. Woo! Another amazing song by Kang Seung Yoon himself, but in the works of Airplay. I love his works with Airplay as well, for sure. But let's just get into the final one. Of course, Iyah with a special featuring of course, and then I'll wrap things up. So let's just do that now. All right, so this next one is titled Iyah featuring none other than Shin. Oh, Shin, in my opinion, is one of the legends out there that I honestly admire, believe it or not, and I really love one of the masterpieces out there called Yes. If you haven't heard that song yet, be sure to, especially the one with Mincio. But let's go. So it got me curious when Shin's gonna enter in on this track, and if he's gonna deliver the same lines that Kang Seung Yoon did. Every time. Yeah. Woo. So beautiful every time how he delivers the chorus. There's Shin. Just the soul, the emotion he pours out in his vocals. Props to Kang Seung Yoon bringing in Shin for this. Oh, wow. Shin doing work right now. Woo. Yeah. And then the tape at the end, of course.
잘 컸다.
Oh wow, what a way to end off a full album. Usually not a way to end off a full album, but it works nonetheless. So let me see if I can really break down of what we've done throughout this first listen, what we've heard. Okay, so we started off with We Need Love. Oh, super catchy hook in that song, very memorable upon first listen. Then we transitioned on to Bruise, which got me tearing up, not gonna lie. It was super meaningful and relatable in some cases. And just again, like I say this like a broken record, how he comes through with emotion in his vocals is everything. Then the first featuring on this full album, of course, Skip featuring Weinstein. Oh, I love the dynamic of the two guys, and how Weinstein doesn't only come in one time but multiple times throughout this song. I feel like he's a huge highlight in the song Weinstein, talking about YouTube skipping like a YouTube advertisement and stuff, somewhat contrasting in terms of the lyrics and how fun the song is. And then we had Obvious featuring Simon Dominic, of course. I really loved the dynamic between the two in that one as well. Obvious was definitely less contrasting in terms of lyrics compared to Skip. And then we went into, of course, the next one, Minnow. Okay, the duet with Minnow, Better. Oh, I really love that song so much, and I would love more tracks by the two in the future as a unit or on each other's albums, of course. And then the next one we had was Captain. Okay, very drastically changing with the triumphant and warm trumpets with the snare drum. It makes sense because of the titling of the track and the meaning in the lyrics. Then we had Where We, okay, really meaningful and stuff. I just am a sucker for artists who work with Kang Seung Yoon and Diggy, I'd have to say. Where We, like I said, could be potentially my number one B-side on this first full album. And then 365, it makes sense why he's promoted a bit of 365 as well. 365, really meaningful, I'd have to say. I think it's something personal that he's opened up and shared with, in my opinion. Please correct me if I'm wrong. And it is relatable for us who really are longing for another individual in our lives that means so much for us, that we have yet to meet up in a long time, or someone who's passed on, and that you'll waiting for that day to really see them again, and so on and so forth. Oh, that one hit me really hard, to be honest. But then Tread on Me, breakup song, of course, type of song. Hey Rain was quite interesting. I love how we heard the rain constantly throughout the song, and this sort of like cunny ending of there about talking about fine dust. Take away the fine dust with you, as as you may be lonely and such, and I am lonely as well. So I don't need that fine dust. I just want the rain to go away and just really go out with the sunshine. Then we ended it with Iyah featuring Shin. Shin, oh, I love how he brought in Shin, of course, and it was fascinating to hear how that worked compared to the original song of Iyah by Kang Seung Yoon himself. But all in all, if I were to rank songs, it would be really difficult, as mind you, this is the first listen. Reason why I call this series a first listen / review for full albums, mini albums, single albums, you name it. But for this one, Paige, I'd got to say that Where We is my favorite B-side on this full album. And then it would be Skip, Better, of course, We Need Love, and so on and so fourth, I'd have to say. That's just my initial thoughts. Oh, I would add in 365 if I didn't say that already. 365 is pretty close up there, I'd have to say. Just how relatable and meaningful it is, that song. But y'all, let me know if you had any particular favorite tracks that stood out to you the most. If you have a number one track, I know it's really difficult to rank things at the end of the day, but if you have one, let me know. If you have a top 3, top 4, you name it, or that number one soul one. Of course, I'm sure the title track tops them all for most of y'all. I think Iyah does for me as well, so we love to see it. But this has been Garrison. Hopefully you enjoyed my first listen to Kang Seung Yoon's first full album called Page. This was hell of a roller coaster ride, I gotta admit, and it was a great one. Part 1, part 2, part 3, ending off here with part 3. But as always, be sure to like, share, and maybe subscribe, as it helps out the channel so much and just warms my heart connecting with y'all about Kang Seung Yoon, about Winner, about Minho, about Bobby, about any YG artists, and so on and so forth, or even K-pop in general. And as I say here throughout my videos, be sure to have a great day, have a good night, have a good afternoon wherever you are, and be sure to educate yourselves of what is truly saddening and what's going on in the world right now. If you have not yet, be sure to, and peace.